Hey folks, DRANS Corner here, and today I have got the biggest video I've ever done on box.gg, opening up your custom forge mystery boxes. Now we have 780,000 gems in this video being used. Thank you everybody for submitting your boxes for this little forge competition here. Before we get too far into this, make sure you go watch this $6,000 shared box battle video. I'm doing a PSA 8 holographic Dark Charizard giveaway on that video, so don't miss it. The winner for that giveaway is going to be drawn on March 1st, 2026, so make sure you enter before then. But don't leave yet, we are going to be giving away some gems in this video. If you're wondering how we actually got 780,000 gems, well, I saved my gems for a month. That's from absolutely everything. Affiliate, forge openings, rewards, everything. And just to put things in perspective, this is a new channel record. The last record was set by that last video, the $6,000 box battle video, the one that has the Charizard giveaway, but 780,000 gems is roughly $7,800 worth of gems. Absolutely ridiculous, and thank you all so much for supporting the channel, using my affiliate code DRANCards, and just helping us do these crazy videos. Box does sponsor some of my videos, but this channel is also brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you for using code DRANCards. And I gotta add this spiel in here for the new people. This website is called box.gg. It's basically a place you can open digital mystery boxes to get real Pokemon cards, or Magic the Gathering, or One Piece, whatever you fancy. It's a bit like those GameStop power packs, but a million times better just because Box has a lot more flexibility. Probably the biggest advantage for me is the fact I can actually trade my pulls in, the things that I don't want necessarily, trade them in on a nice slab from the box.gg marketplace, which is basically the Fanatics Collect marketplace. I actually just did a video on Fanatics, also not sponsored by Fanatics, as I started selling off some cards from my collection I don't really care about, don't really want anymore. Go check that video out too if you want to learn more about how Fanatics works. It actually seems to be going pretty well. Now that's a good hit right there. Which, by the way, whoever's box gives me the best pull, best single card pull in this video, will be walking away with 2,500 gems. So stay tuned, see if your box hits something, or just stick around to support your fellow boxed creators. Which I mentioned earlier that there's some advantages to something like Boxed over GameStop Power Packs or something like Arena Club. This is one of the biggest advantages to Boxed in my opinion. You have your pre-built mystery boxes that you can open that either have raw cards or slabs in them, but you can also do this, go to the Box Forge, and actually create your very own mystery box with whatever cards you want in it. And it'll basically calculate a price based off of pull rates and, you know, how much the cards are in the box. I think the Boxed Forge is actually one of the absolute best features Boxed has had in the last several years. And before the people come to the comments to say, oh Dran, you're just a sponsored Boxed shill, I've actually been called a sock puppet. I had to look that up to see what that meant, but basically it's a shill. Just know also that before I decided to do partnered videos with Boxed, I actually tested them out with a ton of my own money. That's actually how I started this channel. I couldn't get cards where I lived, so I gave Boxed a try, and it actually turned out to be a pretty good way to get cards for me. And I mean, early in my channel, I was still buying some packs, I was still getting things from GameStop, I was still ordering some things from stuff like TCG Player to open up packs. Actually got ripped off a couple times on TCG Player. That's a fun story, maybe for another video. But over time, I kind of figured out, well, I'm getting the best value from Boxed. I don't want this whole video to be a Boxed commercial, but that's just my experience. You can go watch some of my old videos before I did any sponsored content with them. You'll see I spent about $50,000 of my own money opening stuff on Boxed and getting a bunch of cards, checking the card quality out, grading some cards I got from Boxed. A lot of good stuff. Just know that those are older videos and I was still learning how to do YouTube. I'm still not that great of a YouTuber, but you know what? I'm more of a collector. I put my energy into collecting cards and doing my day job, not necessarily worrying about fancy edits. I will say that sites like Box do have a learning curve. You definitely have to be smart about how you use the site. The main piece of advice I can give you if you're a new person and you pull some cards, don't sell them and reopen. That's the easiest way to lose gem value. Now, I'm sure you've seen it on the channel. I've done it a few times to make content. You know, don't do that. Keep your cards and save them in your inventory. And when you come back and open something later, you can basically stack those cards up and, you know, at the very least, you can get something you actually want off of the marketplace. You know, get you a nice slab, something graded, something vintage for me is usually what I go for. Which reminds me, I did exactly that with this video. I got something completely insane coming in the mail. I'll give you a couple hints. It is first edition and base set. That should give you a general idea of what I'm going for. I'm actually trying to work on completing all of the first edition holos, Wizards of the Coast era. It's actually really difficult because some of those cards are just ridiculously expensive, even in low grades. Hard to get, and I'm trying to collect at least an 8. I think for some of the first edition base set stuff, I may have to go for some 7s, some slightly lower grades, just because, you know, I'm not Bill Gates, I'm not a millionaire. And that's part of why I actually started selling some stuff on Fanatics. I can actually sell off some cards, save up some money, and maybe get one of the grails that I'm after. What I really want the most is going to be the first edition holographic original Moonbryon from the Neo era of cards. They're stupid expensive. I have the regular, like, unlimited version holographic. I don't have the first edition. That card has evaded me for over a year, so if I can snag a copy of that in the future, I absolutely will. The market for modern cards is so bad right now that I'm just really leaning into getting vintage cards, you know? Neo and, like, base set, Fossil, Team Rocket, the Gem series. Those were the sets that I grew up with, you know, when I was a pretty poor kid and, you know, had to save up quarters to get a $3 pack. So these cards have a lot of sentimental value to me. That's what I'm going after. And really, that's the best advice I can give you in collecting is, you know, just do the thing that you want. Get the cards that you want. Don't let anybody else tell you how to collect or what to collect. Set a budget for yourself, too. That helps. And just go for what you want. I honestly think Prismatic Evolutions is what killed Modern for me. That was a set I was super hyped about because I love Evolutions, I love Umbreon, and when that set came out, I could not get any packs anywhere, like just immediately scalped. And I live in the middle of nowhere, like in the South. It's not like people, there's a bunch of Pokemon fans where I live. It's people driving from, you know, multiple towns over to, you know, clean out the Target and clean out the Walmart, clean out the GameStop, and just buy all the packs. And honestly, it's been like that for like almost 2 years now here in my area. I'm sure that's an experience a lot of folks watching this video can relate to. So I came up with a crazy idea the other day. I was thinking about actually testing out some of the PokeTuber packs that you see, you know, mystery packs made by various PokeTubers out there. I thought it'd be cool to put them up against box.gg and see which one gives you better value. Basically give it a fair shake, use Collector to look up the values for the cards. If I do it, I'll probably start off with someone like ShinyVert. I have a lot of respect for that man. In the last year or two, he's really changed his content up. He's, you know, kind of grown into his own, made his own space in the Pokemon community. And take that with a grain of salt. You know, you look at my channel, I've got like 2,800 subscribers. I'm a small creator, and I do mostly digital stuff. But kudos to Vert. Maybe I'll try some ShinyVert packs for the first test of that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Should I do that? Should I test some random PokeTuber against boxed, or just open some PokeTuber packs? What do you guys think? Let me know. And by the way, I'm going to do a 10,000 gem giveaway on this video. Thank you for sticking around this long. Okay, this one's going to be really, really simple. What you need to do to enter is tell me one thing you want to see me do on this channel. A challenge, opening up a specific thing, testing something trading card related out. Give me at least a sentence or two to let me know that you actually saw this part of the video and want to enter the giveaway. But yeah, just give me some ideas. I do read all of your comments. I know I haven't been great about replying as much recently. I've been super busy dealing with medical issues. Just generally, my life is crazy and my day job is crazy. So thank you guys for sticking around and tolerating me. But yeah, if you want to enter the giveaway, just leave me a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see in the future on the channel. Make it at least a sentence or two, and that's all you got to do. I'll do the drawing on the 15th of March, 2026, and one lucky person is going to walk away with 10,000 box.gg gems. So I've got some gem codes to send out for the $6,000 box battle video too. Thank you everybody who helped promote this in box chat and reached out to me on Discord. I'll be responding to you shortly after this video goes up. I say shortly as in within a day or two. I think maybe it was less than 10 people actually did this. So everybody's going to get a 500 gem gift code for that participated and followed the directions and submitted their screenshot through Discord. So keep an eye out for that if you did that. It seemed to work pretty good getting folks in box chat to actually come in and watch these videos. So thank you guys for helping out, and because we had less people actually do it than there are gem codes, that actually makes it a bit easier on me. I don't have to do a drawing, just everybody who did it correctly gets a gem code. So keep an eye out for those replies to your Discord messages. And yes, you had to do that before this video went up. So that giveaway is officially over. Luigi1201 had the best pull from today's opening, so congratulations Luigi, you got yourself 2,500 gems. Just reach out to me on Discord and I'll get those codes sent to you. Thanks everybody so much for watching this, and I hope to hear from you soon in the comments. Let me know if you want to see me do more big Forge Box openings like this. Take care.